What if the voice calling for help in the dark wasn't human at all? What if it was the last thing your friend ever said, replayed by the creature that killed them? This is SCP-939, classified Keter by the SCP Foundation, and it is one of the most disturbing predators ever contained. SCP-939 are pack-hunting creatures that stand roughly 2 meters tall. Their skin is translucent and red, revealing a network of musculature beneath. They have no eyes. No visible nostrils. Just a massive jaw lined with teeth designed to shred flesh from bone. But the worst part isn't what they look like. It's what they sound like. SCP-939 can perfectly mimic human speech. Not just any speech. The voices of their previous victims. Imagine walking through a dark corridor in a containment facility and hearing your colleague screaming for help around the corner. Every instinct tells you to rush in. But when you turn that corner, there's no colleague. Just a massive eyeless predator lunging from the shadows. That's how they hunt. They lure prey using voices, phrases, even emotional inflection stolen from people they've already consumed. They don't just parrot words either. They use context. They call out names. They beg for help in voices you recognize. And here's a detail most people miss. SCP-939 exhale a compound called C227, an amnestic gas. If you breathe it in, you start losing short-term memory. You forget where you are. You forget that you were warned. You forget that the voice isn't real. So even if you know what SCP-939 is, even if you've studied the files and memorized the protocols, one breath of that gas and you're stumbling toward the sound of a friend who died 3 weeks ago, confused and defenseless. The Foundation keeps multiple specimens locked in reinforced containment cells under constant infrared surveillance. Humidity is set to 100%. The chambers are negatively pressurized so nothing gets out, not even the gas. And one specimen, SCP-939-101, was so dangerous they dismembered it and keep it frozen in separate cryogenic tanks. They won't even let the tissue warm above 10 degrees Celsius. If you ever hear a familiar voice where no one should be, do not follow it. Do not answer. Run. The full story on this one is up on the channel now.